Hi, it's Roshan. Today also I came up with an audio project. Actually, it's an active speaker made out of very old Alnico speaker. Still something sounds like a modern Bluetooth speaker. It may give more vintage sound than your 80s boombox. I fixed it inside this speaker box. The box is a bit common but good design, also cheap. I think no one ever fixed an Alnico speaker in this type of box. Before talk about the specialty of Alnico speakers, let's talk about the brief history of modern speakers. In 1880 to 1920s, there were horns. They did not use electricity, since there were no electric amplifiers that time. First prototype loudspeaker finished in May 1921. It was a moving magnet type. Coil was stationary, and it was a wooden box with a valve amplifier inside. Alnico, an alloy of aluminium, nickel and cobalt, became popular after World War II. Alnico was the only magnet type used in speakers until about 70s. I found this old Alnico magnet speaker salvaged from an abandoned Rediffusion set. Rediffusion was a business that distributed radio and TV signals through wired relay networks. It was used in Sri Lanka before 1981, which means the speaker is definitely older than me, most probably from early 70s. Alnico produced more vintage, warm and detailed sound comparing with modern ceramic magnet speakers. It recreates the real tone of instruments and vocal, especially guitars. Alnico magnet speakers were perfectly matched with valve amplifiers widely used in that time period. Those amplifiers were very bulky, containing larger output transformers and operated in high voltages. The efficiency was very low and generated more heat, but people still loved the unique tone related to valve amps. Even nowadays, valve amplifiers sells in very high prices and still they manufactures. The output power of those amplifiers was very low comparing to the input power. So Alnico speakers also can bear very less output power. I can't fix a valve amplifier inside this kind of a speaker box with previously mentioned disadvantages. But modern high efficiency class D modules are also a bit complicated in this case. Also, Alnicos didn't perform well with some class D modules I have. This is the block diagram of the circuit. But I find a better solution from history. To do it an efficient way, keep remaining the vintage tone. Class A B5 pin pentawatt certified hi-fi audio IC TDA2030. Yes, it was my 9th grade audio project. Couple of TDA2030 with SGS logo. There should be a specialty about this IC because it is still there. Still popular, still manufacturing. Even in 2023, these first generation audio ICs has many advantages. Small in size, symbol looks like an operation amplifier. Easy to design, less external components required. As a data sheet, high output current and has very low harmonic and crossover distortion. Also incorporates an original and patent short circuit protection. I don't know exact history of TDA2030, but some websites says the design is more similar to the world's first audio IC in late 1960s. ST engineer Bruno Murari is the one who invented TO220 5-pin audio amplifiers. But finally I selected TDA2006 as the best solution. Output power is a bit lower than TDA2030. TDA2006 is pin-to-pin equal to TDA2030. The output power is 12 watt. I used 12 volt 1 amplifier full wave transformer as the power supply. If you are using an Alnico speaker, make sure not to exceed the rated power and keep avoid voltage spikes and loosen cables. Because as they mentioned, the main disadvantages of Alnico speakers is that they are getting demagnetized easily. But I don't know, this Alnico speaker I have is giving its optimum performance over 40 years. Also, I don't have to worry about having a low output power amplifier. Alnicos produce louder sound with low output power amplifiers, so the efficiency should be high. Then the pre-amplifier section. Either stereo or mono audio input you can use. There are 3 steps: adder plus preamp, backchannel circuit, and buffer stage. I have limited space for preamp. C4570HA 9-pin. It's a slim SIP IC I used for many projects. C4570 has 2 operational amplifiers. One operational amplifier used as an adder of 2 signals. I use resistor values within recommended range. It also helped to avoid considerable attenuation of 20 dB from backchannel circuit. Second step, the backchannel filter circuit. I use the other op-amp as a buffer before the volume control. Okay, now I'm not going to answer the popular question, but personally I like the Alnico tone than the tone created by ceramic magnet speakers, especially for mid-tone. And I think combination of Alnico and ceramic magnet is better to get complete audio spectrum. Also you can use combination of free types like piezoelectric tweeter for high frequency, Alnico for mid-range, and ceramic magnet speaker for low frequencies. I found the better combination for my project, Philips AD0160 ceramic magnet 1-inch hi-fi dome tweeter. It's from 1970s. According to the datasheet, the frequency range 1500 Hz to 20,000 Hz. For the best combination, I added a JBL Sub-6, a subwoofer from late 90s. It's an active subwoofer with 6.5-inch ceramic magnet woofer. It's having 60-watt power amplifier inside. Altogether with 72 watts, you can experience real live audio experience in your living room. And what are the other types available? Hope to see you with more videos about another speaker types that you may not seen before. Until then, please subscribe my YouTube channel, How It Sounds with Roshan. You may also interest about electrostatic speakers. Neodymium speakers you may can use as an alternative to Alnico speakers.